Hi, this is Peter Accettura, and thank you for taking the time to check out my video. A little bit about my background. I worked for 37 years at a global media and entertainment company, home box office, located in New York City. I was a senior vice president in financial planning and strategic analysis, and I always like to think of the role I and my team had as being consultants to many of the operating areas in our company. An example of some of the things that we would work on would be deal negotiations with our largest distribution partners, including most recently the digital distributors such as Apple, Amazon, Hulu, YouTube. We were also involved in the launch of new products, most recently the launch of our D2C streaming service, and we were specifically involved in pricing strategies related to that service. Next, I'd like to discuss a little bit about my coaching style. I do not have a one-size-fits-all approach to coaching and have not had two coaching engagements that have been even similar in approach. I'd like to leave it to our chemistry discovery call, our initial conversation together, to discuss the gaps that you see in your performance, the things that are holding you back from taking yourself to the next level. What I can say is some of the common things that clients of mine have struggled with have been things like effective communication, self-awareness, some leadership competencies, occasionally emotional intelligence. I've had clients struggling with imposter syndrome. I've had clients who wanted to learn how to be better negotiators in the context of being able to influence people. Those are all things, and they are a small list of the things that we can work on. And finally, as it relates to my coaching specialization, I am an executive leadership, career, and Ikigai coach. A number of my coaching clients have been senior level C-suite executives. And what we've done is worked on further enhancing and developing their leadership competencies, maybe up-leveling certain aspects that they or others felt were lacking. I have also worked with first-time managers who are struggling with delegating, struggling with how do I think about developing this individual? I've never done this before. And finally, Ikigai is a word that in Japanese, loosely translated to English, means purpose. It is a coaching methodology developed around a Japanese philosophy that is nearly 2,000 years old. I've coached a number of individuals utilizing Ikigai. It works especially well with people who are struggling to figure out what they want to do next. Some of the results that I've had have been absolutely magical. I would also like to add that where appropriate, I will be leaning on my extensive business background, but not to a great extent, because coaching is all about coaching the individual. It's not about solving the problem. My goal is to give you the competencies to be able to learn how to do that better yourself. Finally, in closing, what I'd like to say is there are no quick fixes in coaching. The goal is to help you develop competencies and mindset shifts that are real, meaningful, and sustainable. Thank you again for taking the time to listen to this video, and I hope to work with you at some point in the future. Thank you again.